Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So there's been a couple of episodes about the War Dogs World of Tanks collab going on. I'd like to make this, well, this might be a shorter episode, and oh, there's another blueprint from War Dogs. Yeah, this might be a shorter episode. I'm really just gonna stay in the waiting room today and just talk about some, plans for, what I'm gonna be doing further on in the series, how I'm gonna be playing through, and what gear I'm gonna be using and upgrading. So there's a bunch of quests available at the moment for the yearly 1-year anniversary thingy-bob, and these quests all reward metal types, so this could be a really easy and quick way of farming metals of all types that I'll be needing upgrading gear. So I'm probably going to spend a bunch of time just farming this out and getting all the gear I need upgraded, at least until pre-red phase, red metal phase. So I'm not going to be cheating in this playthrough and using red metal gear on the black metal bosses, but I don't mind getting a bunch of red metals to upgrade the gear ready for when entering the 30+, just to expedite the whole situation. Because there's a lot of farming in Let It Die, as the the OGs and the people who've been with the game since the start will know a whole lot of farming.
You've got something nice there, ain't you?
Fantastic. Of the two possible results that blueprint could have been, it could have been the chest, but also the Kamas. I'm glad it's the Kamas. So the collab armors are basically reskins of the originals. I don't believe there's any extra bonus to them. They're just, different looking. So I guess I could make the Phantom Soldier head and legs and equip them together with the chest to show that off. I'll go ahead and upgrade this to its base form, which only costs a minute, and it costs 5 splithium, no materials. So they're making it easy on you for the first grade. Really only costs a bit of splithium and a bit of time to upgrade it in its first rank. When it goes to World of Tanks 02, it's a second tier upgrade. It'll cost resources. In fact, I think it'll start costing war ensemble medals as well. Maybe green, might be black. I remember the Kamas costing black at some point, just war black ×1 for a couple of levels, and then ×2 for the final tier. So I'll go ahead and upgrade you as well. Yeah, the gear I'll be using, oh yeah, game's loading. He's finished upgrading the hat already. Come on, get on with it. Masterpiece has been born.
This is a masterpiece.
Undisputable.
This is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm not going to upload those further in this video because I'm going to have to interrupt. I'm going to have way too many interruptions if I do that. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put the chest armor that we've got on our other fighter in the bank. Fighter settings, def bag, storage chest, store, that. We also got the Space Fun glasses, which are cool, but there's no blueprint for it, so it's too good to use, unfortunately. It would already be very exclusive if there was a blueprint you could only obtain during the anniversary event, but since it doesn't even have a blueprint, it's become extremely exclusive. So I hope there's going to be a blueprint for it. Okay, the chest armor. I'm gonna go and pick up the rest.
A masterpiece has been born.
Right. Pick you up. The hat. And the legs.
Come back anytime.
So the reason I got the chest already is because someone died to my defense and dropped it, which was lucky, but I do plan on getting the blueprint for the chest as well soon. There we go. So that's what the whole Phantom Soldier War Dog set looks like. It's okay looking. I guess when it upgrades to, you know, whatever the upgrade of Phantom Soldier is, it'll change slightly, but the pattern, the color pattern will probably stay the same, which is okay. There's no benefits over the regular set, so far as I know. So really it's just, you know, do you like the color? Then go for this one instead. And it's, I guess, got some exclusivity to it because it's only, I'm guessing, available during the World of Tanks collab. So I'll go ahead and plop this in the bank. Fill up those last few spaces. And the Camus. I'm happy to have acquired that, because double the Camus, double the fun.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, that pesky fighter that won't leave me alone. Alright, so getting into what I'm planning to upgrade, going further through the Let's Play. Originally, let's just have a quick gander at my notes. The weapons I planned to use originally were the weapons I plan to upgrade. The Iron Bats I'm gonna fully upgrade. The Red Hot Iron, I've upgraded it as far as I want to take it, which is to just before the Death Burner Iron, because I want to avoid using the Death Burner Iron. The Camus I want to upgrade fully because it's got some uses. I at least want to get it into +0 on its 4th tier upgrade. The Longsword I want to level all the way, like I want it fully upgraded. So I'm gonna get that working. The Hockey Stick I also want to upgrade fully, but it's in its second state, and it's ready to go into the I guess the 4th Dawn territory materials, so the 30 to 40 floor materials, and we're not at 30 to 40 yet, so I cannot upgrade this further as it stands, but it is perfectly ready to continue upgrading. Let's see, what else would I upgrade? For armor, I was planning to upgrade, where are you? The heavy hitter armor. I want that all the way upgraded as well. The body is in a state ready to be taken to the red metal phase, red metal tier. And the legs, those are also at that state. So, whoa, those look expensive to upgrade. The free milk red for its first, oh boy, that's going to be fun to farm out. Well, yeah, I could technically already start on upgrading these because that material types can all be obtained at the moment with this anniversary event going on. Milk reds being farmable in a sense. I mean, I do have to kill 200 screamers for one milk red, but yeah. So the heavy hitter armor is the armor we're going to upgrade first, because I like the look of it. And it has tier 4, decent armor, decent defense rating at tier 4. That's really the only reason. It's decent at the defense on tier 4, and I like the look of it. If you're going for efficiency, probably Night Scouts, because Night Scout is the best non-forceman armor in the game, still I believe. I just don't want to upgrade it because, you know, it's boring if everyone uses it. What else? Yeah, I guess there's a couple of things that I'd like to upgrade on the side. Like, I may try and upgrade the Flame Wand to get it to tier 3. To, you know, because it's very useful in the top floors. It depends how easy it is to upgrade. It looks like it's going to be a pain, so I'm not sure. Not sure about upgrading that one. The pitching machine, for sure. I'm going to upgrade that at least in its base form, because it seems like a handy weapon to have with you on the, well, in the Candlewolf place. Probably not going to be good for milk, you know, the 30 plus floors, because, yeah, I don't know. A lot of enemies have it there too. Also, it's a new level of enemies having even heavier armor than before, so I think the damage of the bloody pitching machine, the way I see it, Camus, it's good for floors, you know, the first floor bracket 1 to 10, the second 10 to 20, and maybe 20 to 30 if it's at its third tier or fourth tier upgrade. Yeah, fourth tier, it would have to be fourth tier. But the pitching machine, I'd say that's good for first bracket, second bracket, floors 1 to 20, and 20 to 30 it may be okay, but further than that it's probably gonna very much drop in value. You won't be getting kills as easy. You know, if you have to empty a whole clip to kill one screamer, then it doesn't really, you know, you have to argue, would you just not waste the kill coins and not buy it? And you're also wasting time if it's taking so many shots to kill. Might, you know, why not just use a physical damage weapon and finish them off in 1 or 2 hits? Let's see, I may also want to upgrade you as much as I can, just to get those a good boss damaging weapon. What materials does it cost? Actually not that difficult. A milk black, only ×1 for upgrading. Maybe it'll cost more milk black going further. It does have a long list of other materials to upgrade, but if you ask me, milk is, well, the boss medals are, especially the black boss medals are harder to get than the other materials. You can go up to Kani, floor 25, and find all of those other materials. It's a good all material, it's a good mixed material floor. What else is there? The drill arm, wouldn't mind having that upgraded. Costs a stupid amount of, you know, of metal, of iron type, but yeah, would be nice to have that, at least on its second form. The Camus, I'm definitely gonna upgrade the Camus. I might as well upgrade this one as well, since it only costs Splithium at this point. So yeah, I want the Camus fully upgraded. The Spiked Bat is, well, the Metal Bat is ready to be taken to Spiked Bat territory. Just if I would do that, honestly, at this point I'd consider it cheating, because as the game used to be, you didn't have floor 27. Looking at it now, like before I reach floor 27 using red medals, I'd consider that cheating. Because, yeah, I should not have access to milk red at this point. It's just because of all the crazy login bonuses we've had recently and all the temporary events going on that I've had access to milk red. So I'm only going to be upgrading that once we reach floor 30 plus. Also, I'm lacking walnut and steel. So if I wanted to upgrade it, I couldn't. What else is there? I guess those are the main things. My main weapons will be the longsword, going into the Dragon Buster, the murderous hockey stick, the spiked bats, and the kamas. Those are going to be the main weapons for this Let's Play. With occasionally the drill arm sprinkled in for fun. I may just bring the drill arm with me on like whenever I can for some fun gore-tastic moves. The Iron Claw, I've only upgraded that for, you know, the sake of having a poison weapon available, so I can poison the haters. And what was that in the previous episode with that TK-free War Dogs not wanting to get poisoned? Like, he clearly didn't have a decal that stopped him from getting poisoned. He just couldn't be poisoned. That was weird. That was really weird. It's almost as if he was hardcore. But that wouldn't make sense for a hardcore hater being out of his domain, out of the 40 to 50. Peculiar. Looks like I need massive iron to upgrade the canvas further. War black. Probably an abundance of war black available to me at this point. All those War Dogs quests. Yeah, I may actually work on those TK free War Dogs quests. Come on, Camus. He's 1 minute remaining. Let's see. Copper wire mountain, crude, aluminium engine, massive iron. Well, that's just enough to upgrade that one.
Listen up.
I'm listening. What do you got to say? Well, I'll upgrade you further. Might as well get it to its next phase. Then it'll be as high as this Camus. I may actually just keep upgrading this and compare it to the other Camus and see which one is easier to upgrade. I may stick to the... actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I definitely have to pick at some point which Camus I want to upgrade fully for the for use in the Let's Play. Oh, there you go. Upgrading you as well. Only takes 15 minutes, but look at that laundry list of materials. Crazy. The sword, I definitely want to get that to its pre-Dragon Buster state as soon as possible. Does decent damage. It's actually one of the, well, discounting the Motor Psycho, it's one of the higher physical damage weapons you can get without going into red metals. The Steel Axe is probably higher than the Longsword S, but the Longsword S is decent damage. Like, back in the day when the game just came out and there weren't chargers, there weren't special red metal events and all that stuff, you can get red medals on floor 27. I guess your strongest weapons possible in the Candlewolf zone would probably be the Bloody Pitching Machine maxed out, the Motor Psycho maxed out, and then it would be the Steel Axe and probably the Longsword just below that. Oh, wait a minute, Cleaver Saber, that does a bunch of damage too. Actually, no. The Cleaver Saber may be more damaging than the Steel Axe still. But it's a weird one. It's got that split damage. That's 40% slash and 60% electric. Yeah, that could be a really good weapon. Like, I've never liked it, but you know, for raw damage it seems not lacking. So yeah, people may want to use that. The jungle machete is ready for its, you know, bringing it into the battle machete state. Armor. I could get the base form of the Knights set, you know, just for the Candlewolf area. It does have a huge increase in armor rating. One wolf black, another wolf black, and the legs also wolf black. Of course, it is pretty farmable. You just go up the elevator and say hello to giant mutant hamster Goto, and ask him kindly if he would drop you his Candlewolf black that he's guarding. So yeah, this one has a lot of work too. The heavy hitter head. Milk green. Probably gonna use quests to get that milk green. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned yet the War Dogs quests are non-repeatable, single quests. There's 3 of each grade of metal. There's blue, green, black, and red medals available for defeating each grade of War Dog. And they're only completable once, but you've got a kill 1, kill 3, and kill 5 quests, I believe. And each of those will reward you with 3 of the type of medal. So you'll get 9 medals of every grade for the War Dogs quest. So I guess, yeah, 9 blue, green, black, and red War Ensemble medals will be a nice little boost to anyone who's actually upgrading their gear. And pretty nice for anyone who's not upgrading their gear, just like, you know, upgrading something which costs War Red, because War Red's also always a pain to get. So here's a War Red requirement on the Battle Machete, which is strange, but hey. I guess it isn't strange. I mean, I don't think it's strange because I usually connect War Red to the ranged weapons, but I guess the machete counts as War Ensemble. You can tell by the emblem in the backgrounds of the data.
It's turned out well.
Fantastic. I'll keep upgrading you. Might as well. Starting to run low on Spliffium. The hell am I gonna get that? I guess I'll use all those golden beasts to create fighters and then delete them. Because deleting leveled up fighters, create a fighter, put a bunch of experience in them, level them up, then remove them, turn them into meat paste, will give you a lot of Spliffium. That's a good way of farming Spliffium.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Okay, so that's all the stuff I'm going to be upgrading and working on throughout the Let's Play. Bunch of farming to do still.
My boyfriend's name is Justin. He likes to be called G-Head, which doesn't even make sense because his name starts with a J, and he is disgusting, dipwad, freak, goes to the bathroom, doesn't wash his hands, he is disgusting, I hate him, I will never text him again. Oh my god, he just texted me, he said he loves me.
Amazing. Right. Way too many things to do right now, way too many quests. They're good quests. Don't, you know, I'm not complaining about it, but yeah, they're all like just for this event going on. 20 days remaining. It's the anniversary event. Dot black. The black types for defeating Screamer times 100. definitely be working on those continuously. I'll probably have to get rid of some of these, a couple of collect quests, unfortunately, to make room for those kill quests, so I can work on them all simultaneously, or at least as much as possible. In fact, where is that? Collect 500 shrooms, 20 days. I'm going to get rid of that. Bye-bye. I'm continuing to work on the kill 1000 Screamer quest. That's probably the only realistic one that'll happen. Like, I'm still far from it, so maybe that won't even happen, but hey. More realistic than any of the other quests, because I'm definitely not going to be picking up 500 shrooms or 500 beasts before the time limit. Defeating the Screamers for the medals. Also defeating War Dogs for the War Green. Oh boy, whole bunch of work to do. Defeat Eddie Jackal, Max Sharp, Colonel Jackson, War Red and Dodd Red. I guess I'll also do those quests on the weekly. Get a nice little boost to red medals, save some time on farming. Screamer times so much. Ugh. Well, I've got 10 out of 10 quests. Is there anything else that I'm gonna give up? Cat Eye, Slow Mungus. I don't know if I've got progress in Slow Mungus. Whatever. I'll get rid of those, it's fine. Bronze Skill Shroom, There we go. Make some room for those other quests. Let's see, TK1 times 5, War Blue. Not exactly sure if I want to do those War Blue quests. I'll want to do War Green and War Black for sure. So War Green and then War Black. Times 3, times 5. I've done the times 1 and it rewards 500 kill coins for repeating the quests available for the anniversary event. These ones are actually repeatable with a reward the same as it starts, not kill coins, which is a first, you could say. It's the first time I've ever seen that. A repeatable quests that you can do after it has the ribbon on it that says it's done, that rewards something other than kill coins. Because usually once the quest is done and it's got that ribbon, like you've completed the quest, it'll always move to just giving you a basic kill coin reward. But these reward the same thing, so repeatable quests, awesome. Infinitely repeatable for the same reward. Fantastic. Definitely gonna, you know, make good use of that and farm it out completely. Try and upgrade everything as far as I can get it to under red. I may farm the red medal quests as well, up to having about 10 red medals, because, you know, for the sake of maintaining my sanity, I'm not going to infinitely farm and put like thousands of hours just farming that over and over again. Could be fun, but I've also got the main account to play.
Woohoo! Yeah! It's almost the holidays. Of course, they really don't mean much to death. Ready to play?
Well, can't say what the next one's going to be about, but we're out of time for this episode, so see you guys in the next one.